Hey guys, it's Sean, Autotopia LA. And you know, obviously we're a new channel. We've been trying different formats lately to see what works, see if things that we're trying don't work. We're finding out, I think, a little bit of both. The feedback really helps, by the way. I love all the comments. Helps with the direction of the channel. But one of my favorite episodes that we do is with all the, I mean, look around me, you guys, just a radical amount of really cool cars. So one of my favorite things is when we take a car out for a drive, show you guys what it's about. Obviously, we lean a lot on pro touring, resto mods, muscle cars. You know, we're muscle car guys over here. I like them all. I appreciate everything just about vehicle-wise. But typically, that's where we lean. So today, what we're going to do is something that I don't think we've ever done on the channel yet. Is show a luxury car, but not just a luxury car, a luxury performance car. This is the AMG S65. That's right, that's the Big Mac Daddy. V12, twin turbo, badass car. I mean, this car, brand new, a little over 2 years ago, it was $235,000. Yep, 235 grand for this car. There's places in our country and all around the world that you can buy houses for that price. The color combo on this is so cool. I love the black on the saddle brown with the black accents inside. Very elegant, very beautiful. This is a cool car, man. I know it's got big power. When we're driving around, I'll give you some of the specs on it. But I don't know that this is necessarily about power and about ripping around. Personally, I can't own a car like this. Far out of my budget. But if I was gonna own a car like this, I'd wanna make sure I have my fast rippers that I do canyons in and track days and stuff like that, my performance-based cars. And this is one you have for daily drive, cruising, all the creature comforts you could possibly ask for. And if you need power, you got it. So that's what we're doing today. We'll show you some of the details on this car, and then we'll go drive around and act like we're ballers, man. So that's what we're doing. You guys ready? Let's do this. All right, you guys. Well, me and Paul are going to go roll around for a bit. You guys know Paul. It is a 2015 AMG S65. At the same time, as this car came out, there was also the S63, which is a V8 twin turbo, all-wheel drive, which makes that car a little faster at launch than this car. This is the S65 V12 twin turbo. If you were looking for the coolest two-door big coupe, I think really your choices are this car, the Bentley Continental GT, and the Rolls-Royce Wraith. I've been in and driven all of them. Hands down, no question, this is the one. In my opinion, this is the one. The S65. I mean, for one, the interior on this car is just beautiful. You can sit in here all day long. If your back's sore, the chairs will massage you. Dangerous to do, by the way. I did it sitting in traffic. I had my seat heater on and the massager on, and I started to doze off. It was a really bad idea to do that. I'm going to recommend staying away from falling asleep when you're driving a car. Some of the specs on this, because I know a lot of you guys actually get off on the specs. I'm not a big, massive spec guy. So here's the general on this car. It weighs just shy of 5,000 pounds, about 4831. The V12 twin turbo makes 621 horsepower, which is, pretty impressive. Here's the impressive number to me. 738 foot-pounds of torque. That's a lot of torque, dude.
Yeah, that's that V12.
The 0 to 60 speed on this car, 4.1 seconds. The V8 twin turbo beats it at 0 to 60 at about 3.7. That's because it's got all-wheel drive. In a quarter-mile run, as this car gets up running, believe it or not, the V8 twin turbo still beats this one as far as its time. It comes in just shy of 12 seconds flat. This one comes in around 12.1 seconds, so only a tenth of a second off. And let's be honest, do we care about any of these specs whatsoever in
Absolutely
a luxury
not.
car like this?
Absolutely not.
No. There's elements on this car that are really, really beautiful. And everything on it makes sense. You know, it's funny, like Paul and I started pushing buttons going, what do these things do? Like this is obvious, right? Sport or comfort. Let's see what else there is here. So sport suspension, comfort, dynamic curve. Sounds like something with a chick. I like dynamic curve.
Right.
This to me is the kind of car where you go, let's drive up to San Francisco, or let's drive to Carmel or Monterey, or let's head to Vegas for the weekend, you know?
Oh yeah, this would be a great
This
tour.
would be such a killer road tripping car.
Yeah.
This car, the one we're driving right now, has every option that was available on it at the time. Every single option
Fully
possible.
loaded. It's got carbon fiber mirrors.
It's got
awesome.
every option. All the carbon treatment on the outside, the carbon fiber mirrors, the splitter, the rocker, all the little treatments like that. But on top of it, it's got the carbon ceramic brake package. So this car has carbon ceramics on it. So,
Nice. Thinks it's a race car.
you know, got to be honest, you guys, a 5,000 pound car. I like the idea that you've gone with the brake package that's most guaranteed to stop you better than any other brakes, right? So along with that, the audio system that we're not going to play because we're not going to crank music that's going to get me flagged and all that stuff. This has the upgrade audio system too, the Burmeister audio, which I've maybe cranked it a little bit and it maybe sounds really, really good.
Maybe.
Yeah. I would daily drive this car like crazy. You know what I mean? Wouldn't you? I'd find reasons to go places.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got to run to Orange County for there's this candy shop I really like. What?
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm in love with the daily S65 AMG.
Doesn't this car just make you want to like
Yeah.
be a rich guy?
There's a lot of buttons too. Like,
There's a lot of buttons.
There's a ton of buttons.
Yep. But one button I discovered, there's this button here, not that you can see it, that's my suspension choices, right? Comfort, sport. But then right above that, there's another button, C, S, or M. So I've got comfort, I've got sport, or I've got manual. Putting it in the sport mode, I'm already noticing that it holds the RPMs higher. There's more grunt from the get-go. The comfort mode, the car felt super sluggish to me is the truth. But now being in the sport mode, and the truth is too, you guys, you hear me say this, if you watch the channel and you've seen a bunch of the driving episodes, a lot of time you hear me say something that is just the truth that I have to deal with regularly, is although I get the opportunity to drive some of the most exceptional cars on the planet, they are client cars, man. It's not like I can, you know, jump in them and go shred tires and throw them around turns hard and stuff.
It's not your car.
It's not my car, dude. I can't do that, man. No. That's about it for the driving part today, guys. You kind of get the point. If I was a reviewer, which I'm not.
No.
But if I was a reviewer, I would say, hell yes on this car. Don't know about the price, because along with not being a reviewer, I'm not a rich guy.
No.
But if I was a rich guy looking for a daily driver,
This would be it.
I'd definitely be looking at this one for sure. See that right there? Massage. You want massage on?
Yes.
All right, you guys. Well, that is the 2015 AMG S65 Coupe. Very cool car. If I had an extra 235 grand laying around and I was looking for a daily drive, there's no question I'd be considering this car. All the performance specs are fairly irrelevant. This falls into the luxury car category for me. Nice to know that when you're rolling along, if you have it in sport mode, Sport Plus, you do have some acceleration there, but it's not a rip your head off car at all. Far from it, man. This is a class, elegant, beautiful car that does offer performance as well. Just a great car. That was a lot of fun to just go for a cruise and check out the S65. So I'm gonna get rolling. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching the channel. I really do appreciate it. I love hearing from you guys, so please send some comments, give me some feedback. If you guys like what we're doing, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love if you'd subscribe to the channel, tell all your friends about it. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks again for hanging. All right, you guys, later.